Hello, this is Victor. I'm here with a new product review. This time I want to share another of the warbands for Shadespire. This is the Farstriders. These are the second Stormcast Eternal warband for Warhammer Underworld Shadespire. So I will go very fast through the cards. I will show how to assemble the miniatures, and you will have idea how this kit is looking like. So let's start first with the cards. You see, I prefer to open the box before. So we have three characters on this warband. All of them have range 3 weapons and range 1 weapons. So they are not maybe as strong as the previous Stormcast Eternals, but they have in place of or they have a shooting weapon, or we'll say a range 3 weapon in the place of being losing this strength, to say in a way. Then we have the objectives. So we start with genetic objectives here. Okay, we have all these genetic objectives, and then we have some specific objectives for this warband. Okay, let's go fast on that. We have some plots as well. We start with the genetic plots. Here we have the specific plots for the warband, and as you know, as usual, we have upgrades, genetic upgrades, and then we have specific upgrades for this warband. Okay, I don't go into detail on all the upgrades on all what you can find here. So just to give you a fast view of what you can find. Sorry, I mixed this. I prefer to split it. What you can find on this expansion. So it's as usual. Now we are going to assemble one miniatures, and you will see how they look like once they are assembled and how easy it is to assemble these miniatures. So I will assemble the miniature number 1 and at normal speed, and then I will do the other ones on fast track. On the sprue we should have the numbers of all the different parts. So I took the wrong sprue, and from there we follow just the instructions. So let's start. We have to start with clipping part 1 and part 2, and I think I have it on the other sprue, so I make something weird here. Yeah, part 2 is this one. Okay. I use clippers for that. You can use clippers, and then I just like to use a knife to remove in case we have some flashes remaining, especially from the connections. So we are going to try to separate this from the sprue here. So let me go with the clippers next to this. Okay, this is. Be careful not to break. As you see, if you have a flash like that, it's better to clean it, because then if you don't clean, especially in these ones, you may have problems to adjust the parts. You will see that you don't need normally glue to assemble this miniature. So I assemble quite a lot of warbands, and I never. I think I only in one case I used glue. It was on the Sepulchre guard, the guy with the side. So we cut this 1 and 2. And then according to that, you see there is a pin on the bottom of this guy. This goes like that. Not very strong yet, so we'll leave it like that. So it's not going to... These connections so far, you just keep the things more or less together. So let's leave it like that. And let's go for the next part. That is going to be number 3. So you expect to have it on the same sprue. Number 3 is this part here. These guys are quite big and dynamic. I think it's the Gate Workshop did a great job on this miniature, and you really don't need. They are simple to assemble, but they are not losing in quality. Okay, let me just. Okay, this is going to be a tricky one. because you want to keep this in place. while you push this on top. So just let's capture thing. Now we need to make the holes go to the holes. Okay, here it goes. Okay, great. So, and now, yeah, after that we only need the base. And the miniature is assembled. It goes on base number 4. Also the bases are dedicated. So follow the instructions for the bases because the holes are in position depending on the feet, and this goes like that. We have this trunk. Okay, you see. Really very nice. Sorry, maybe I will do that one with a little bit more of zoom. So you see, not that difficult. It's quite fast to assemble. Now I will do the other two on fast track so you can see how they look assembled. So this is maybe the unit that I have more problems to assemble. Here I was making a mistake. I was confusing the part. I think I have not paid enough attention to the number. And this guy here, I have to reduce a little bit the pins because it was difficult to insert everything in and avoid to have gaps. So, but at the end, not that difficult and not taking a long time to assemble them. They look awesome, since they are highly detailed. To be fair, to paint them, I don't know if I will disassemble them a little bit to have better access to the capes. Okay, because it's going to be difficult to paint this one here when I'm painting these miniatures. I'm just thinking if I will go to full detail or I will just let it go. But here we have another warband. They look really really nice. I think they are really nice miniatures. And don't underestimate, although they are just push miniatures, and they are looking really nice and they are very well designed. So that's all for this, what I want to share. So I hope you find this review interesting. I hope you liked it. That sorry that it took me a little bit more to assemble these ones, but yeah, these are more tricky. They are a little bit more tricky than the others. So that's all for now. Give a like if you have liked this video, leave the comments below, give a like if you have liked it. As usual, thanks a lot for watching and see you again later. Bye.